showcase here. Peach versus Marth. Now this matchup, you know, at the top level, we see how it can last at like 200%.
Yeah.
Marthritis is it can be difficult in this matchup without reliable ways to set up into kills. So we'll see how kill him with Tipper at 30. That'll kill him. Yeah. That'll fix Marthritis right up.
So I don't know too much about Watchingtime, but I actually do know Syrup likes to train a lot with Chess Money, who is another Peach main from this area. So I'm assuming he would know a lot about this matchup, and a lot of what it comes down to is making sure Peach does not grab turnips so she does not get things like Stitch Faces.
Yeah. And
good edge guard. Wow, that's a tricky one. Dropping the turnip to cut off a lot of options.
And now Syrup is in a bit of a tough spot, down an entire stock, and on a stage like FD, once again, this isn't Marth versus Fox on FD. These stocks don't evaporate as quickly as you normally see in Melee, so he's probably going to have to grind out for a while in order to take this. Never mind.
Wow,
just
that was a nice
the tech roll and get an F smash.
So actually, contrary to what a lot of people would say, like during my time as a Peach main, which was a while ago, but I always really liked the stage for Peach in this matchup because I feel like Peach gets stuck so easily on platforms, and like Marth has so many good ways of destroying you when you're on a platform. So coming down here is a little easier.
But one of the other issues is the fact that with more room, Marth has that amazing movement, the dash dance, that with the openings that we're getting now, that Syrup is getting, a lot of it's from that movement, from the baiting, so you'll need to see a little bit more adaptation. Maybe don't rush in with an attack when, Syrup is not really that vulnerable. Oh, great job couch canceling the dash attack there, getting a punish for himself. Shieldbreaker, all right. I mean, it's a landing option.
Oh, wow. 3 times.
And when you look at the way these stocks are being taken already, where you might not be super consistent edge guards, but there are edge guards coming out from Watchingtime, as opposed to Syrup, who kind of has to get a read in order to get the kill. 171%. He is not dying. Up throw?
Not yet. Once we get to around the 200 mark, that's where up throw is really going to start being a kill option. It's really good, though, that Syrup's getting these grabs. Like, I think Marth gets so much off of grabs in this match. Well, I guess every matchup he does.
Yeah, he's a grab king. Name a matchup where he doesn't get something at a grab. I mean, they exist, but still.
Do they?
Oh.
I know he struggles a lot with Falcon and grabs. I think that's, like, not a bad, like, you shouldn't be grabbing. It's just you have to work a lot harder to get stuff off of grabs.
I mean, he only gets so much out of grabs against... Oh, okay, there's another stock being taken, but he's at 90%. Syrup kind of playing from behind this entire game. And now he is without a jump, but he manages to get back down to the ground, but not back to neutral.
Oh, and he's off stage. And that was a good turnip drop. Oh, the roll-up is going to cost him a lot here.
And I gotta say, I love the adaptation, knowing that that was the option he was going for every time. Is that it? Whoa!
No, he should have rolled.
Could he have just held ledge there? I guess the Peach Parasol might have made things difficult for him. Good to keep him alive!
Oh, but he's not going to get the second one.
Yeah, and look at the expression on his face. He is not too happy about that. Do you know what SMRT is? Is that a crew or is that a sponsorship?
No idea. I'm going to assume it's a crew.
Yeah, if you're sponsored and entering an Arcadian. But regardless, I guess that means he's out of region. We do have a lot of people coming from out of the woodwork. I know some people from Long Island came through today.
Right, a whole car.
Yeah, a whole car. So. Everyone from Tri-State, yeah. And the thing is that we do often see players from Tri-State, but usually it's the higher level players.
Right.
Like Lint, all these guys who will, make a trip down because they have a serious shot at money. But, if you're entering Arcadian quality, usually you don't want to drive an hour and a half or whatever to compete in the tournament. But when the rules change a bit, that's when we start to see more of these players, and I am liking what I'm seeing so far.
Wow.
Watchingtime doing a good job, but, this, you said before, how platforms can make life a lot more difficult for Peach. Let's see if Syrup is able to exploit that.
Down smash on the platform, definitely something that Syrup is going to have to look out for. It's a staple of every Peach. good job rolling out of that. Getting hit by those double jabs when you're on the edge is so scary. Especially with how Watchingtime has proved that his edge guarding is so good. That was such a smart fastball to call out the side B.
Yeah, doing an amazing job getting edge guards here. And at the end of that last game, you saw some adaptation from Syrup, but then the next step, he's just getting another edge guard, Syrup showcasing some movement here, but honestly, his movement has not been... Okay, there it is again, getting the tech chase. That's actually been a really reliable way for him to get stocks. Just knocking Peach into the ground and finishing her off of a read.
And I feel like in general, Watchingtime isn't doing a very great job of mixing up all of his tech. I think that's the third time that Syrup has hit him with that, and it's all been off of a tech in place.
Yeah, well, no, that one I think he missed his tech, didn't he?
Possibly.
I think he missed his tech and then did neutral get up.
Okay.
Which is basically the same thing.
Yeah. That's a timing mix-up.
That is true. Marth doesn't have exactly the long-lasting hitboxes. Although at that point, I think he just reacted.
The overcommittal. Okay, that could have cost him a lot more, but finally back on the stage.
And we haven't seen Syrup with a stock lead yet, so let's see if maybe that can change this time around. He's at 105%. Both these guys, there are ways he could tie. Did he just forward smash? I thought I saw the beginning of forward smash come out. Oh, good up B.
Forward throw, and not really facing the right way to get the punish he's going to want to get off of that.
Yeah, and if you notice, so Watchingtime has not really been committing to these edge guards like he was before. Part of my mind is I think he's like sort of waiting and seeing. Because, lately he's been going off stage, and actually when he doesn't get the edge guard, he ends up in the bad position. And so instead he's studying his opponent while he's recovering and being like, okay, I see how you work. I see how you act when you're threatened, and he's holding on to that. Let's see now another edge guard possibility, whether that'll be a change. No, he's getting a little bit more scared of challenging Syrup on the ledge, or off the stage, rather. Oh, great combo.
Oh, not quite at the right positioning to get the early kill there.
Yeah, but he's gotten a lot of damage.
Yeah. And he has stage precision too, which is really important in this matchup.
Oh, that air dodge actually avoiding the Peach down smash. And he is still living and managing to get 91%. That was pretty much off of all one combo, too. Have we seen Syrup get punished for that air dodge back onto stage yet?
No, we have not. But he also hasn't been using it too much.
He hasn't, but that's the because you see, Watchingtime has been going for the Z drop very consistently, like dropping that turnip. So I wonder if, and that's been the play around. So maybe next time, if he's able to read that, that could be a huge opportunity for him, possibly. Wow, getting that tipper on the top platform, amazing positioning coming out from Syrup. This game is looking totally different than game one. He has been in control ever since he took that stock that put him in the lead.
Good grab. Gonna offer the up throw instead of getting him off stage. I don't know if I agree with that, especially because his edge guards have been pretty solid so far.
Well, lately not so much. So, that could be sort of just changing up the game plan of, game one I was doing a good job with it, but lately he's been getting back onto stage pretty free. Might try and instead go for some, combo off of up throw. Yeah, and even more damage. This is looking fantastic position for Syrup. Especially because, once again, this is a bit more of a grindy matchup without a clean edge guard. It's going to be a lot harder for him to make some type of... And that's it. Wow.
Gets the forward smash. That was... I think Watchingtime jumped into that.
Very possibly. I mean, at that point, you're down by so much. It's probably just a panic jump of, get me out of here.
Right.
And now we're moving on into Game 3. Going to be Pokemon Stadium. So this is kind of similar to FD, I mean, of course you have the transformations and those two platforms, but there's still a lot of room to move around, and we'll see if, who's going to be exploiting that more.
Usually I'd be, oh wow,
again with the tech
that
in
was
place.
So good.
He's lost like at least three stocks this set to tech in place. That is a habit that he needs to get, just adjust right now, considering the fact that Syrup has been time and again punishing it brutally.
Again.
Oh my God, you're Smash 4 commentator guy. Now they're like, dude, it's been so long. How are you? I don't think I've even seen you in the new venue. Can I take over for you after this?
Do
Either or.
yeah.
He also wants to commentate, so if you guys want to take a break, we can both take over.
Anyway, so Syrup in a pretty good position, managing to do about 104. He's pretty much lapped him in percent.
Good tech.
Yeah, those are good techs, but he's still taking the damage.
Yeah, and he's going to want to stay close to the tree here. Not going to end up doing that, but with the tree, he can always tech and try and live for as long as he can.
I believe that's some questionable DI off of the throw, leading
yeah.
right into that, leading right into that follow-up. Oof. All right, evening up that stock count, but sorry, evening up the percent, but not the stock count.
He's got quite the climb to go. Ooh, forward smash coming out.
Is that a bit of a Hail Mary thing?
I think that's a bit of a tech flip thing. He gets around, get up attack, and can't follow up off that up throw. I feel like a lot of Peaches tend to go for down throw on Marth. If they DI in, you get that short hop nair, and if they DI out, you get a dash attack follow up.
Another forward air, putting him off stage. You know, we've been talking about how Syrup's been in control lately, but I think that's the stock, and now it's, you know, they're even in stocks. Yes, there's a percent difference, and yes, percent matters a whole lot. But if he can, if Watchingtime gets back in touch with that game one, the way he was getting edge guards, he could put Syrup on his winner's stock in just a moment.
Damn it, don't freak it! You're so much good, okay?
That was in English. You're so much good, dude.
Yeah, the crowd is popping off for Emmett. That is Syrup, by the way. For those of you who are not bestie frenzy with him.
Okay. So are they going to interact? I feel like Syrup's totally down to go down there, but I also feel like he shouldn't be the one to want to fight near that.
Yeah, he does have the percent lead. And, I mean, yeah, there are 5 minutes left. It's not like this is going to be a timeout. But, oh, that's right, because turnips. He has the chance to pull a stitch if Emmett gives him too much time.
Yeah. Down there, it's so hard for Marth to approach. Mr. Saturn! I want to see a shield break now. Let's go.
Right, he's just crouching in place, teabagging on poor Mr. Saturn. Sweet. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, that shield went down real quick.
He took it.
Oh, but he grabs. What's happening right now? That's going to be it. Taking that
forward air.
Yeah. And so now Emmett's still up a stock, but he has to be extremely careful. If he doesn't, he can get forward aired immediately and lose all of the advantage that he just worked so hard this entire game for.
Ooh, good roll in.
Yeah, that's the sort of adaptation. He was teching in place so many times. And when you get down to the last stock, yeah, you want to be adjusting.
And that air dodge. Every single time that he comes from above and Peach has the ledge grab, that air dodge is so good because Peach is so slow, and that was a phantom, which is so unfortunate.
But he ended up getting the stock anyway.
Yeah.
I believe that was the phantom forward air, right? Or am I wrong?
Emmett, you're so handsome.
Good turnip usage.
Everyone is complimenting Emmett on even stuff outside of his gameplay.
Only a genius. Oh no, not a fair.
Watchingtime definitely happy right now. He's wearing headphones.
I don't know if headphones will protect you from this. These guys, you can probably hear them in the background. That's it. He has no jump.
Called out the jump. And that's going to be it.